Hey guys, so today I want to be doing a Kesha Halloween tutorial. I know Kesha has kind of tamed down her look, but this is the look I'm going for today. Just a very heavy winged liner. You can put false eyelashes on this if you want to. And obviously we have all of that glitter going on our face. So I'm going to show you how to get the makeup, how to get the hair, and how to get the outfit. So please keep on watching. We're going to be taking our foundation, and I'm going to be using Revlon Color Stay Makeup for combination oily skin in Sand Beige. When Kesha has her stage makeup on, it is pretty, ooh, the camera's shaking. It is pretty flawless. So we just want to make sure that we have the perfect base for all the glitter to be on. So next I'm going to be taking some concealer just under the eyes a little bit, and we're going to be using Revlon Photo Ready Concealer in Fair. Looks like this. Let's apply that straight from the stick, and then I'm going to be taking a foundation brush to blend it out. So to set our foundation, I'm going to be using the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten Foundation in medium. This will just give a more of a coverage onto your face, and also it helps even out the skin tone a little bit more. So taking a powder brush from e.l.f. Alright, almost done with the boring stuff, I guess. I'm just going to be taking a little bit of bronzer just to give a little bit warmth back to our face and contour a bit. This isn't big with Kesha on a lot of looks, but I just don't want to look too one-toned in my makeup. So we're going to be taking a little bit on the cheekbones and on the temples, blend it in to the hairline. Next, I'm going to be taking just a peach blush. We don't want anything too dramatic because, like I said, all the drama is going to be right here. So I'm going to be taking Peachy Keen by e.l.f. There's not a lot in there, and we don't really need a lot. So taking a blush brush. It just gives a subtle glow. I'm going to be skipping highlighter because with all the glitter going on, we really don't need to be highlighting. I might go back and do it, but for right now, we're going to skip that. Even though my brows look atrocious right now, I'm going to fill them in a little bit so that they don't look too bad. This step you can skip if you don't want to fill in your brows. If you don't do it every day, you really don't need to. It just gives your look a little bit more definition and drama. So I'm not going for a specific Kesha look. I'm kind of just incorporating all of them into one. I know that she's tamed down a little bit, but for Halloween you want to be the most outrageous Kesha you can be, you know, so I want to take all the elements. But for this specific eye look, I want to take one of her looks. She has glitter all over one side of her face. So if she has gold glitter, we're going to be just working with a mixture of glitters. I have some white, I have some gold, I have some silver. We're just going to see what we can come up with. So I'm going to be taking this side of my face. I'm going to be taking Victoria's Secret Hyper Gloss Eye Shimmer in Night Lights. And we're going to be taking a little bit of this on our finger. Like that much. And just start applying this. Here, let me zoom you in a bit. I wouldn't recommend doing this on a daily basis because, as you can see, this kind of just looks like your skin is oily, but we're going to be putting a lot more glitter on top of it, so it's not too much to worry about. But you can see the shimmer it gives right off the bat. And we're also going to be going under the eye, so take a little bit more. And apply this to the under the eye area. Alright, so now that we have that glitter down, just the base glitter, I'm going to put a little bit onto the other eye. The concentration is going to be on this eye, but we just want to make like a highlighting shimmer right around the outside of this eye. This, we're not gonna put extra glitter like on top of it. We're just gonna give the sheen on this side. We're gonna let this sit for just a second, and we are going to use our eyeliner. I'm using Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Kohl Eyeliner Trio in black. Just one of those thick ones. And I'm gonna line the tight line. So. Now we aren't putting any eyeshadow on top. We're only doing a very extreme winged look. Trust me, I'm not good with the winged look, so this might take me a little while, but all you want to do is create a very thick wing and or very thick line for your eyeliner and then wing it out. That's the most that we are going to do with the eyes. So just bear with me. I might have to put some makeup remover on because I'm not really good at this, but let's see what happens. Oh, and by the way, I am using the Essence Liquid Eyeliner in black. You could also use waterproof if you wanted it to last longer. For me, this will work. This doesn't really budge after you put it on. You could also set it with eyeshadow if you wanted, or you could use the waterproof version. I'm gonna make this a little bit thicker because it's not as thick as I wanted. There's the first eye. I didn't really do to a point, but for the sake of this video, we're gonna let it go since I am washing this off of my face right away. But if you were actually doing this for a Halloween look, I would say take your time and don't be afraid to wipe it off and do it over again. You could wait to do your foundation last and all the other stuff last. You could do this first so you don't ruin any of your other makeup. My eye watering is telling me that I am done with eyeliner, so we are going to take some our eyelash curler, curl our lashes, and put on some mascara. I'm not sure if I'm going to be applying false lashes yet, but if I were, I was going to put on the Salon Perfect Demi Wispies in black. These come in a 4-pack at Walmart, and they look like this. They get more wispy at the sides, and they look more natural. Since you have the huge black wing eyeliner, you don't really need that much, but your lashes do get lost in the eyeliner, so putting on fake eyelashes if you're going out for a party would probably be a good idea. So now we are going to be putting more glitter onto this side of the face. So first I'm going to start off with this Victoria's Secret Loose Eye shadow in, not sure what color it is. Icy Twinkle. It's this white, but it has a gold iridescent to it, shimmer. So I'm just going to be applying that to get some of the gold color before we apply the real glitter. So just taking a small brush, and this is a e.l.f. Small Precision brush. Just putting this into and then just applying this onto the shimmer that we already applied. This already gives much more of a shimmer. And where the gold, or not gold, where the glitter applies, in the next step, this, if it doesn't apply in one spot, this will give enough shimmer that it won't really matter. You could be using a bigger brush, but this is the only brush I really want to get glitter on because it's kind of hard to get off, and when you use them in daily life, they end up still having glitter on them, and it's a mess. So be sure to know that when you are doing this look, that you don't want to get them on your everyday brushes that you use. Next, I'm going to be taking the Sally Girl Sparkle Effects Gel Adhesive for Glitter. This is like 99 cents at the Sally Beauty Supply, so I'm just going to be taking this on my finger, squirting a bit out. This is really just like slimy. And putting this on top of where we already put all that shimmer. So this will give the tacky adhesive, it's not really tacky, more like wet, for the glitter that we are going to apply. So I'm going to be taking this Tony and Tina glitter in Gateway. It's just a very loose glitter, as you can see. This is crazy. Take that brush that you were using before, dip it in, tap off a little excess, and just start tapping this in. You could even use your finger for this. Actually, I'm going to take my finger. It's more sanitary to use a brush, but this is my glitter and no one else is going to use it. Now I'm going to be taking the MAC glitter pigment in Reflex Pearl and be doing the same exact thing that I was just doing with the silver. Just patting it into the skin. You really want this whole side of the face to really light up. Kind of look like a space cadet right now, but I promise you will look like Kasha. Now I'm going to be taking this Beauty Rush Glitter Eye Gel in silver and just be putting, like we used the Sally Girl base, I'm going to be using this as a base for this chunky glitter from Sally Girl. This is a gold. So we're using silver, gold, and white. Really, we just want to make this look as glittery as possible. If you only have one type of glitter that you want to be using, just make sure that you put enough layers on and make it look like it pops, because as you can see, how each layer makes it look more intense, and in person it looks a lot more intense. So now while that is still wet, we're going to be taking this, pouring it in the cap, using our brush, dipping it in, and just placing that gold. Actually, this isn't wet enough. I am going to be taking the Sally Girl adhesive again. This one will kind of turn out patchy, so you want to be careful, but like I said, the amount of layers that we have on already is going to make it look like it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be taking a lip color. Kasha does do blue lips a lot, but for this, since we are concentrating on this, I'm just going to be taking a nude color. This is Ferris Nude by L'Oreal. If you do want to do blue lipstick, I'm sure the Halloween store has some. But I'm just going to be taking this straight from the tube. So last night I showered and then just slept with my hair wet. I did not brush it. You want that crazy bedhead look to start with, and then you have to start messing with it. So if you can do that, or if you spend yesterday and you just let it air dry during the day, and then today, the day that you're doing it, it's just all like crazy and bedheady, that'll be great. So while we were doing our makeup, I did spray the sea salt spray in my hair, and so that should be dry. So I'm going to be taking this out of the scrunchie, and this will just give us more of like a texture to work with. So this is my hair. It's already pretty Kasha-y to begin with. So sorry, I'm looking at the mirror here. Ooh, it's really crazy. Okay, but we need it more crazy. So what we're going to do is we are going to part our hair more like this, and then we're going to be teasing this front part just to give us a little bit of a lift. So I don't have hairspray on me, but this should work either way. So I'm just going to back comb this top part, and that already gave it a little bit of a lift. Alright, so we want to kind of curl some pieces, but they just shouldn't look curly, they should just look more messy. So I'm going to be taking this bedhead curling wand and just start, you need to play with your hair is what you need to do. Alright, so like I was saying, you need to just mess with your hair, get a little bit more texture into it. You don't want your hair to look curled, you just want it to look messy. Like I said earlier, Kesha is kind of toning down her look these days and her hair is more sleek, but if this is the kind of Kesha look you want to go for, this is definitely how you should achieve that look. This is the look that everyone is going to recognize. The new Kesha is something that's kind of not very noticeable yet to everybody, so yeah, if you want to have everyone know what your costume is, I would go with this one. So let's just keep going a little bit. You don't want to hold it too long because you don't want that curl. And we also don't want to brush out the curls because that will tone down our hair and we want it to look very messy. So just don't hold it for long. You don't even want it to look like a curl, let alone a wave. You just want texture. Also, you should add on your heavier side, which is this one, you want your heavier side to be away from your sparkly face. So definitely part your hair to the side and have all your bangs and have your hair right here. And you want to take an underside of this side, sorry if this is confusing, and braid this. If you want, you can tie it off with one of the clear elastics. I would also recommend putting one on the top of your hair, but not exactly the top. You want maybe right here. And then just braid this part as well. Kesha always has random braids and twists in her hair, so I wouldn't go too overboard with them, but if you can hide them, and just that gives your look a lot more texture as well. So my Kesha hair is not as extreme as you can get it, but this is just to help you as a guide. Keep going, keep practicing. I would definitely have a practice run of this, even though you do have to, you know, get your hair that messy and it might take a while. Definitely use sea salt spray. You can use this instead of hairspray so that the look doesn't really like set. You just get more texture as it goes on. So that is the messy Kesha hair. For accessories, I'm going to be using two different kinds of feathers. Kesha is very into feathers and tribal stuff like that. So this is if you can look, this is like something that you put on your ear. I don't exactly know what this is called, but it has these feathers on it. I got it from Kohl's, and you just put it on the back of your ear, and it just stays like on your ear. I'm taking this feather earring. This particular one is from Claire's, I believe. You can get them anywhere. Feather earrings are still being put out. So costume suggestions, I would recommend wearing something like this. This is just a see-through silver top. You can wear like a black bra or bralette or bandeau under it just so you don't see anything. I'm wearing a blue sports bra, but whatever. I recommend also, this is a really weird recommendation, but I recommend not wearing pants if you can. Like if you're wearing like a shirt, definitely wear pants or like leggings or something like that, like sparkle ones. But I recommend wearing ripped tights and then putting like little boy shorts under it, like kind of like volleyball shorts or just like Spanx or something like that. And just wear a shorter dress. I'm gonna put pictures in this video somewhere, I'm not sure where, but I wore, for last year, I had this gray sort of top. It was definitely a dress, so I just wore tights with it or whatever, but I had like slits in it, so it had like that ripped, like distressed look that Kesha always has, and it had like blue sequins underneath it, so I thought that was really cool. I got this shirt from Von Maur, and I'm just wearing a leather jacket right now to look more like rocker, like Kesha, but I couldn't find an actual outfit in my messy closet, so I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial and give this a try. If you take my advice on any of these things, please comment down below or leave a video response of like pictures of you being Kesha for Halloween or something. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.